Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to yet another video. Today, I think it's going to be a good one. As you can see, I'm standing in front of the 3rd gen Cummins. You guys seem to like these videos, so I'm going to keep giving them to you. Anyways, we're going to be building a custom cowl hood for this bad boy. We're going to go to the junkyard, grab a hood, because I'm pretty scared to cut into this one. It's overall nice, and there's not much wrong with it. So, I'm going to keep this hood nice, but I'm going to go to the junkyard and buy a different 3rd gen hood, and we're gonna build a custom cowl hood for this thing. So I've always liked the way cowl hoods looked, especially on these Dodges. Like Bryce Johnson, his 4th gen, that cowl hood looks really good, so that kind of gave me inspiration. And I'm not about to spend $600 on a cowl hood, so I was like, you know what, I could probably just make one. So yeah, but first we got to get the hood. So let's go to the junkyard, attempt not to get robbed or scammed, because that place is freaking sketchy. So yeah, let's go to the junkyard, grab the hood, and then start cutting into it. Found our hood, guys. It's blue. It's off the 3rd gen. So, check out this junkyard. Not the biggest fan at all. But we're gonna get this off, and I'll update you guys when we're done. This junkyard is crazy, guys. I mean, look at this. It's raining out. Definitely not an amazing time, but anything for the custom cowl hood, right? Anything for the custom cowl hood. So I'm gonna try not to get kidnapped. And hopefully if this video gets posted, I didn't get kidnapped or caught under these cars. Look at how they hold them up. These cars are held up by spare tires, guys. Definitely not OSHA. Anyways, I'm gonna go finish up getting that hood off, and then update you guys if I'm alive. So yeah. All right, guys. Rear seat and hood is secured. We're in the old parts getter, OBS. So now we got to go make that cowl hood. So yeah, made it out of the junkyard alive, which is great. Only one little cut, so we're in business. So yeah, let's go build this hood. See what happens. Check that out, boys. That's where we just made it out of. Secured the hood and the rear seat from just war. So yeah, now we got to go home and throw that cowl hood together, or not throw it together, but you know, try to build that thing. So yeah. All right, YouTube. So back from the junkyard, got the hood. We're starting to get everything taped up how we want it. So right now we measured from the top, since these 3rd gens kind of have a very little cowl. Measured from the top of where that starts to go flat to align all the way. And then we decided that about 5 inches from the bottom of the hood, or the front of the hood, would be good to start the cut. Because some people go all the way down, but I was thinking it just probably look good there. So yeah, got it all taped up, both on the same sides for the most part. Gonna get in there with the angle grinder, give her some cuts, and then I believe we'll have to come under here and cut here too, because to get the whole thing to bend up. So yeah, we'll give that a shot, and I'll update you guys when we get her cut. Alright guys, so right now, as you know, got the hood all cut how I want it. So now I'm shaping the cowl, or I'm getting the piece of metal ready for the cowl. So I measured it about 3.5 inches. Any more than that, it starts to crease the front of the hood. So we're gonna just call it good at 3.5. I think that's gonna be plenty high. Cut a piece of cardboard had someone hold it up and then cut the cardboard so how I want it. And then about to cut the sheet metal right here. And we gave ourselves a little extra wiggle room just in case we got to grind down or anything like that for the curve. So yeah, once we get that cut, we're gonna get in there, shape it up, and then tack weld it in, and then yeah, hope for the best. All right, guys, so we got our piece of metal cut. We're getting ready to weld, tack weld it in, and then we'll do the other side. So yeah, it's coming along pretty easy so far, but the real part is gonna be getting to Bondo and making it look good. So we all know how I am with Bondo. So yeah, wish us luck. All right, guys, it's the next morning. It got dark when I finished this up, but I got this side welded all in. For the most part, it's really hard to weld on the top here. It just burns right through. So I had to go super low voltage and just do what I can. That's why it's real ugly, but can't see that over Bondo anyway, so we're good. Anyways, we're getting the other side cut up, and then we'll throw that in there, weld, start to grind this stuff down, and then start doing Bondo. So yeah, should be fun. Alright guys, so just got done welding up this side, starting to grind down the welds, and yeah, honestly I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out so far. It's definitely a pretty big cowl, and a lot of times what people do is they kind of put like a whale hump like right there. I wasn't really a fan of that, so I just kind of did that straight up look, and then put one support right here, but it's sturdy as can be. Here's what this side looks like. So overall, not a hard job at all, guys. I know like a lot of people want cowl hoods. I always wanted a cowl hood, but for a 3rd gen, they're like 650 bucks. So it's like, it's not worth it to me to do that. So right now the hood was 60 bucks. My dad got the metal for free, so that was free, but it's probably $50 in sheet metal. And then probably $20 in Bondo and maybe $20 in paint. So yeah, overall, not too bad for a cowl hood. So I'm gonna probably call it good for tonight, and then tomorrow when it's light out, start Bondoing it, and that's gonna be the tricky part. Sand off this paint, primer it, and then after that, throw some paint on it and throw it on the truck and see how she looks. But so far, I'm pretty stoked with how it's turning out. All right, so we got her all sanded down. Now what I'm gonna do, grind down the welds a little more, then throw some Bondo on it. Just a kind of thick layer. Trying to fill in this stuff because that's just not weldable, unfortunately. What I did do is I put a little piece of metal, a thin piece of metal I had laying around from the inside here, and that way I was able to weld in that crack. But honestly, I'm not too concerned about it because it really doesn't, I just need some good tacks on there. It doesn't have to be that strong because like I said before, I don't think the hood's not going to take too much stress. So, and I mean, it's holding pretty good, and I got a support in there. So I think I should be good, but yeah, we'll see. It's just been a fun process so far. So throw some Bondo on it, and then yeah, see how she looks. Alright guys, first coat is done of Bondo for this side. I got a few cracks filled in on the other side. But I am already out of Bondo. So I have to get more Bondo, which is fine. Gonna go to Harbor Freight and get that. It's like 15 bucks. So yeah, gonna grab some more Bondo and I guess just keep at it, but it's looking pretty good. I have noticed that it's definitely gonna be a pretty steep cowl. It's like 3.5 inches, most of them are 3-inch. But yeah, we shall see how it looks. You know, I'm not a pro at this bodywork stuff, as you guys know, so pretty interested to see how it looks. Yeah, let's go to Harbor Freight, grab some more Bondo, and then yeah, continue Bondoing this bad boy. All right, back at the work site of the hood. Got the Bondo. A little life hack for you guys. If you guys are doing body work on your truck or car or go-kart or shopping cart, whatever it is, buy Bondo from Harbor Freight, okay? Because it's the same exact stuff, but if you go to any auto parts store, it's going to be $30 for, I don't know how much this is, 28 ounces, the exact same amount, and this is 15 bucks, so save yourself some money, get it from Harbor Freight. Anyways, we're going to throw some more Bondo on this. I'll get the time-lapse going on that. And then probably going to stand down after the second coat of Bondo because see what we're working with. And yeah, she's coming together slowly but surely. I'm a little nervous, honestly, of how it's going to look. But I'm hoping for the best, and yeah. But yeah, guys, this truck stuff is so expensive. I spent so much money on all these projects. But that's okay. I kind of have an idea to recoup some money because we need more Bondo, okay? We're out of Bondo again, so I got to get some more Bondo, but I'm going to get a different brand for the end result because I need a little nicer finishing stuff. So I kind of have an idea to recoup some money, so... Fake 100. What's up, man? And then I need some lottery tickets. Well, boys, we are down $4. 0 winners on here. So that's always good. Great to see. We are down 4 buckaroonies. So might go get more of those. If I win big, I'll go straight to a 2nd gen swap. Anyways, let's get back to that hood, because yeah, that thing needs finished. So, yeah, let's get back to that hood, because, yeah, that thing needs finished. So, yeah, let's get back to that hood, because, yeah, that thing needs finished. So, 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 yeah yeah, let's go get more Bondo, I guess, and then finish up that hood. All right, guys, we are back from getting more Bondo, and the hood's coming along pretty good. Like I said, I think one more skim coat and we should be ready to prime. But yeah, I'm gonna get that Bondo mixed up and start throwing it on there because I am so tired of Bondoing. This is like day 3 of just Bondo. I'm really excited to get this thing on the truck. So yeah, I'm gonna throw you guys up on a time lapse and try to finish this hood up. Alright guys, get one last look of it right now because we just got it all sanded up, finished with the Bondo on that side and that side. So now it's time to throw some primer. I have some filler primer right here from the good old Harbor Freight. So we're going to be throwing that on there today. And yeah, we'll see how she looks and then throw some paint on it and then throw her on the truck. So yeah. Alright YouTube, so it is the next morning and we got primer all done and I just got her wet sanded and it's super smooth. So now I'm gonna throw some paint on it. Excuse my neighbor over there, he's mowing his lawn. Anyways, I'm gonna throw some paint on it and see how she looks, but I'm super stoked that the Cowl hood is coming slowly but surely. What do you guys think? Do you like how I did it? How I did like this kind of the straight up, or do you guys like it when there's a hump right there? Because most people do a hump, but I was not a fan of that, so I figured I'd do something a little different that no one's done before. So just kind of do it straight up, like a Mustang style kind of thing. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna throw some paint on it, then throw it on the truck. Alright, we got the first coat of paint. I actually ran out, so I had to go to AutoZone and get some more paint. But yeah, once you put that silver on, you can really start to see imperfections. But like I said, honestly, it was a fun project. It is not going to be perfect for a $100 Cowl hood with some AutoZone paint, you know what I mean? So, totally fine by me. I still think it looks good. And as long as it looks good from afar, that's really what I'm about, because that truck is not perfect. And the one nice thing about this is I still have the original hood, so by going to the junkyard and spending $60 on a hood, it really saves you in case your hood completely looks like junk. So, yeah. So let's just continue painting, and then we'll be ready to clear coat, and then throw it on the truck. Yo, alright YouTube, a few days later, got the hood all painted up, clear coated. As you guys know, it's on the truck and it looks pretty good, I will say. It's definitely not perfect, that's for sure, and we knew that already, but you know, we're not pros at this. We're just backyard with a few brain cells. So, anyways, I think, without further ado, it's time to show you what this thing looks like on the truck.